welcome back. I hope you had a wonderful week and you're ready for another talk. This week, we reach the bottom of Portugal and we visit the last region in continental Portugal, which is Algarve. So stick around. Let's talk. So let's visit Algarve. Let's go. Well, Algarve must be, and in my view, it's probably the most famous region of Portugal and the one that is visited by more tourists than any other region. Um, Plenty of British tourists. Even the rich and famous have houses or own houses in Algarve, and it is definitely a destination known outside Portugal. There is plenty of stuff to do, obviously, but the main feature would be the beach, of course, because it has a huge coastline. And obviously, when you go to Algarve, sometimes it feels like you're not even in Portugal anymore because most of people you will encounter would be speaking English rather than Portuguese because there is so many tourists out there. Well, this would be the case before COVID. Obviously, COVID changed everything. Um, the capital is Faro, and you have a huge amount of nature. If you don't like the beach, which I find very hard, but there is people that don't actually appreciate going to the beach. There is plenty of nature to explore. There is areas with caves and rocks that are amazing. So please explore Algarve and don't think that Algarve is just about the beach because there is so many things to do there, so many things to explore that even if you don't really like the beach, you always have something else to do. But today we are going to talk about the gastronomy and we are going to start again. I'm breaking with our tradition of starting with the cod, but I believe for this region I also have to start with another dish that is really, really, really characteristic of Algarve, and I believe that obviously should be the first one to be mentioned, which is Ameijos a cataplana. Cataplana, it's like a pot. It's round. It's like round in both sides, and it closes, and it has like a hook that it closes down. You put the fish inside this pot, this cataplana, uh, and then you go and you put it on the stove and it cooks. But it's basically like a oval shaped pot that opens, closes, has a hook, and then and it's usually the traditional ones are made with copper, so they are also beautiful as well. So, and then you just go and put the cataplana on the table and you open the cataplana and all that steam from whatever you have cooked in it, because there's plenty of dishes done in this special pot, and it's amazing. It's really an event when you do a cataplana. It's not just the flavor that you get out of the food, but it's also the event of putting your cataplana in the table and everyone enjoying. You open the cataplana and all the nice steam and the smell, everything, and it's really nice. This one is a meshwa, so clams, which is the clams are prepared with lots of coriander, uh, white wine, salt, pepper, and then they cooked in the cataplana. And it's really nice. If you go to Algarve, make sure you have a cataplana, a measures na cataplana. There's plenty of other dishes in the cataplana. You can have even cod. You can have a lot of things because the cataplana basically, as I said, is just a pot. Then you can cook whatever you feel like, but mainly fish. You can cook whatever you like and do wonderful dishes there. The next dish, of course, you know, bacalhau. The cod algarvia, bacalhau à algarvia, which is the cod that is cut. Actually, this cod is cut in cubes before it is desalted. Then it is soaked in water to dissolve, of course. Then it is fried with garlic and onion. So the cod is fried, reserved, then you fry obviously in olive oil. Then you fry the onion and garlic, and you put in the end you put all this mix of the onion and garlic on top of the cod, and it's served with um, cooked potatoes on the side. It's really nice. The other main dish and very famous is the arroz tamboril, which is monkfish rice, and it's delicious. As you can see, this region is known for its seafood because basically from one side of other of Algarve you have a coastline, so you have beautiful seafood there, which, as I said plenty of times during this series of videos, you have in Portugal because of its long coastline. The seafood in Portugal is actually delicious, and obviously Algarve does not disappoint. So you have the arroz tamboril, the monkfish rice, which is prepared obviously with monkfish and herbs, and it's really nice. Um, there is this one that I found in gastronomias.com, which is the website where I did my research for this series, and there is the pork with clams. This may look like what traditionally is called carne porco alentejana, so pork alentejana, but it seems that this is a little different in the way the meat is seasoned. The meat here is seasoned with wine and garlic, etc. Then it's fried, and the clams are mixed. So it seems to me that it's a bit different. The one that it's called carne de porco alentejana, so from Alentejo, the meat is usually marinated with wine, a little bit of vinegar, just one or two drops, and it's put in paprika as well, so it gives you that paprika flavor. And then you fry the meat, and then you put the clams, and you put fried potatoes on top. This one seems to be slightly different, but it resembles in the way that is cooked. Um, Now, of course, my sweet tooth followers and Algarve is known, and the most famous ones are these little cakes, the marzipan um, little cakes that are made with obviously marzipan, and they are done in several shapes like fruits or you name it, whatever. They do it, and they really look like these fruits, and then they sold in these nice baskets with straw underneath, and it's like you buying a basket of fruit, and they're really nice. And the the body of these little cakes is almond, because there is a lot of almonds in Algarve, and most of the sweets from this region are produced with almonds, and this is obviously no different. And you have those little, they look like fruits, so they can look. You can make them in any shape, and they're very colorful because then obviously you color the marzipan so it will look like whatever you want them to be, either fruits or vegetables or flowers, whatever. It's really beautiful, and you will see them all over Algarve because it's one of the main um, uh, treats, sweet treats in that region. There is another one that is called Dom Rodrigo, and it's done with those fused ovos, like that angel hair with eggs that I explained in a previous video. And but the main sweet is done with egg, so it's done in a pyramid, and then it's involved with the fused ovos, so with the egg and gelée, and it's made into a pyramid, and that's called Dom Rodrigues. For people that really like their eggy stuff, this one is the one to go. And again, there's the bolo amendoado. So it's, as a translator, I think this one wouldn't have a translation because almond cake is not exactly that. It's almondy cake sort of thing. And obviously, it's a cake that is made with almonds. It's very nice, and it's one of those treats for your coffee or tea, and it's really nice. So these are the treats from Algarve. And that's all for today. I hope you really enjoyed this trip through Algarve. Um, but if you have any suggestions of any dish that I didn't mention and I should have, please feel free to comment. Or if you have any other comment to make, any questions, please feel free to comment. You know, put a like on the video. The algorithm, the YouTube, the same old story. And subscribe the channel with a little click on the bell so you get a notification of a new talk every week. Before I go, I would like to thank you all for watching. Have a lovely week. See you next time. Bye.